world knows you inspired this for me. And I'm like, that's all I need. Just tell them that. But I think the powers that be are sitting back because let's be clear. The powers that be want Drake to win. The powers that be.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Playboi Carti has been keeping the entire music world on edge, but he finally delivered with the album we all wanted to hear. Playboi Carti spent years inching up to the release of I Am Music and then stepping back. He finally delivered. The rapper has dropped one of the most anticipated rap albums, and it actually lives to the hype. Playboi Carti has always been someone who has strived to push the sonic boundaries of hip-hop. None of his albums have sounded the same, and many have gone on to influence entire subgenres. It's difficult to say whether I Am Music will do the same, but at least it's here for fans to hear.
The world knows you inspired this for me. And I'm like, that's all I need. Just tell them that. But I think the powers that be are sitting back because let's be clear. The powers that be want Drake to win. The powers that be need Drake to win. Let's be clear. Drake is what they call, what's the word I'm looking for? He will cooperate with the system. Right? So you need Drake to win. He's actually the perfect thing for the system, right? He's half black, half white. We already talked about nigga, yarmulke, right? He's friendly. He's all these things. He lets everybody in. He's bigger than everybody. So the industry needs Drake to win more than they need Kendrick to win. Kendrick brings in troublemakers. Drake brings in hits. Kendrick brings in trouble. He brought trouble to, and what I mean by trouble, I'm not talking about to us, I'm talking about to the system, right? Kendrick is doing songs like We Gonna Be Alright and fucking To Pimp a Butterfly, and he's talking about the fucking injustices, and Drake is just talking about getting money, fucking bitches, having fun. Who the fuck you think the system wants to win, guys? Drake. So I'm thinking that the system is, these guys at the top are like, how can we save our favorite? Because let's be clear, there will be residue if Drake fucking falls off. There will be residue. You got to remember how many other artists that he helped. You got to remember, it's like when one tide rises, the other ones fall. There will be residue if Drake doesn't come back. We will need a new king. We're talking about the #1 streaming rapper for the last 10 years in a row. If we're going to need a new king, then who is it going to be? Who's even close? They don't want Kendrick to be the king. Kendrick is too fucking black. So I think that this person who is very powerful, very rich, very successful, figured out y'all two need each other. Because think about it. What is Kanye walking around with his shirt on, with a what on it? A swastika. Drake is a Jew. So now when Drake stands next to Kanye, that goes away, right? When Kanye stands next to Drake, when Drake stands next to Ye, remember, Ye gonna give him the hardest records. Nigga, it's always big business, but I'm thinking from Ye perspective, what can be the one thing that no one saw coming? Me and the nigga that y'all all went against coming at all of y'all now. But I might be wrong. I know I have no insight, none of that, but I'm saying the way I think, why would he be trying to go against Kendrick unless he needed smoke with Kendrick? Because what's the famous saying? Your enemy, if you and me have the same enemies, then who are we? We allies now. Now they become allies. I might be wrong. I might be crazy, but what other reason would Ye go at him? Ye is going at, he's going at Jewish people and the blackest of the blackest rappers. Like, nigga, what are you doing? I think he has a plan. I think his plan is to come back with Drake. I think it's to drop an album. I might be 100% wrong. Drop a single, but I think that he's trying to show Drake, nigga, you could trust me. I'ma diss that nigga. I'ma go at that nigga. Don't worry, you sit back. Remember he tweeted a few days ago, I love Drake. He's really this. I want him to speak at my funeral. Like, he's doing all these things to kiss up to Drake, to partner with Drake, to get what he needs, the same way he kind of did what he did with Hov, to get what he needed. Ye is brilliant. They all smart, but to me it's like, this is too low for somebody to not have a bigger plan that they go on. I just can't see it being like that.
And mind you, like a while back, I think when he did the interview with Justin LA or something like
Justin LaBoy.
Justin LaBoy, he did say that the only person that can beat Kendrick in the battle is
you rap against Kendrick Lamar is really, it's a difficult task, but perhaps it's something, you know what I'm saying? I'm a psycho genius, so, you know, it could be,
Yeah, there you have it. Do not rap against Kendrick Lamar.
Unless you're a psycho genius
Unless
like me.
you're a psycho genius like Ye. Who's your big three?
Dylon, Dylon, Dylon. Yay, yay, yay. That's it.
Boom. He's setting the stage. Kanye is Vince fucking McMahon. He understands. Remember, the reason I say Vince McMahon, he went from being the nigga in wrestling to the only nigga in wrestling when he became the villain in wrestling. When he tapped the Mr. McMahon character came. Because now, there's no more heels. In wrestling, they call it heels. There's no more heels. The heels are now, he become the ultimate heel. He's considered the greatest heel of all time. A heel in wrestling is the bad guy. I believe that Ye is watching people like Vince, Walt Disney, and I think he's on another 40-year run in his mind. Like he's like, I'm gonna be doing this until I'm 80, but I think that he's trying to find a way to get with Drake and do that shit. But what else we talking about?
Oh my God, that being punctual shit, it really bites you in the ass.
Sometimes it can, yeah.
It bites you in the ass. All right, listen, if you are tuning in for the world's shortest Playboi Carti album review, you are
right
in
here.
the right fucking place.
We got you.
Clap it up.
Facts.
If you are here for an in-depth album review of Playboi Carti and the 3 Kendrick Lamar verses, leave.
Yeah.
Wrong place.
I did listen to the whole thing.
How was it? I knew it. I knew it.
I'm okay. I'm okay with it not being for me.
I never heard
I'm okay
Well, see,
if I'm too old for it. I'm okay with that.
Why'd you listen to it?
it. Word. That shit was like an hour and plus, and it dropped at
30
7:30.
joints.
It was 30 joints. There's a couple joints I like on there. The Young Thug record is dope.
There's some production on there.
One of the Future records is dope.
I'm talking shit, but out of what I breezed through on the sample, there is some production on there that's all right.
There's a couple shits on there.
It's him for me. So I can't listen to it. I wasn't trying to listen to it. That's for the Carti fans. I'm old, out of mind. I'm not the demo for this.
I don't even like that though, because it's almost like I equate it to like, as someone who likes rock music, there's a lot of like heavy metal shit that just ain't for me. Mm-hmm. It's not because I was old. I might have been younger than the artist at the time. It's just not for me. Mm-hmm. And this is like heavy metal rap to me. It's just,
Yeah.
it don't sit in my ears.
Yeah, I won't blame it on age. It's just not for me.
Yeah. Everything.
And I knew that already.
We don't have, despite the audience saying that we should be unbiased and should review everything.
I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you now, I'm not doing
I'm sorry. Everything ain't for us, and everything is not going to get a deep dive from us.
Shouts to the Carti fans.
Shout out to Carti.
Y'all been waiting for this album for years. He's been teasing it back and forth. Pause. Never thought it was
Like
going to
7 years, right?
It's been a minute.
a long time. I think 5 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years. So I'm just happy for y'all. I saw people going crazy. It was funny. I thought he was trolling again
When he didn't put it out.
Yeah. I knew an album had to be coming because he's on a weekend tour.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get on that big of a tour with no new music. So, true. Shouts to him. Shouts to them.
Carti.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
I'm not even
I hope
mad
y'all are
at
happy.
the 30 songs in this case, just because he only put out music every 5 years. Like, that's not the worst thing in the world to me. It's still a long listen. It was hard to I just had it on in the background while I was getting ready, eating breakfast, shower, and all that shit. And again, there's a couple records I like on there, but I'm probably not going to rush back to much of it.
Did you buy it?
I did not. This is a streamer.
Would you?
This is a streamer for
Okay.
me. I might buy the couple records I like though, actually.
Got it.
I at least want to hear the best Kendrick verse from this thing.
Do you have the album, Joe? I don't
No.
I don't listen. I don't know.
I do not have the album at
Who is
all.
he?
And fucking my oldest son came over yesterday to just vibe and kick it. And I tried to have like a relatable moment. I was like, "Hey man, that Carti." I said,
That's what you kids like, right?
I said, "Oh, you ready for that Carti this Friday, huh?" He said, "Pop, I don't listen to that. It's not for me." I said, "Oh, genetics work."
You did it right.
Oh, genetics work. He said, "I'm still listening to Jim Jones." Oh, I love you, buddy. That's my baby.
I could play I think Good Credit is the record that most people are talking about with the Luca bar and all that shit.
Good credit. Cause now I'm about to apply for Home Depot credit. Now I got. I'm saying it came out late. Look at these dollars they want.
Heavy metal, hip hop. You want me to go right to the verse?
Yes, please. No, for sure, please.
Go straight there.
All respectfully, with all due respect.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke.
What
you listening to is that?
Wait, who the fuck is this?
Playboi Carti.
Okay.
I'm cool, man. I'm okay with this not being for me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't even want to hear Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm good. Salute.
I'm cool. This is like when they said if you want to hide something from black people, put it in the book.
Yeah.
Put it in the Carti album for me. This is gonna miss me all.
That shit ain't bad. This is the thug record.
Yo, and listen, even the beat on the last joint, like the production sound like it's kind of hype.
Not for me, but
This ain't that bad.
this is with Thug and Ty. Ty Dolla.
I'm always like the Ty Dolla song.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a couple shits on here that's good. But there's a lot of
It's his voice
what I would
to me. I ain't
describe
gonna
as heavy
hold
metal.
I'm never gonna hear
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear none of that though.
I'm not even gonna hear the Ty
Even the
Dolla
one you
song.
just played, that's like,
Yeah,
all right,
I'm
it's
not-
cool.
I'm still
Not rushing to it.
I'm not gonna
No,
have
I'm not
it.
playing
I
it.
will not hear it.
It's not gonna be in the phone.
It's not going in my iTunes.
There's
It's
no,
not- I
there's
just
no
will not hear it.
world that I'm in where I'm gonna look to play that.
And I don't think I'm gonna be
And I'm-
anywhere
and I'm-
where they're gonna play it.
Yeah, not at all.
That's a fact.
And I'm trying to, like, respectfully, I don't
Yeah.
want that to sound like we're saying something
I'm not
bad.
shitting on it. It's just not. It's okay for something to not be for you.
I think I went through this same exact experience 5 years ago with his last album. It was like, I gotta check it out because everyone's talking about it. And I was like, okay, no.
But you know what? You know where I will give him credit? Even though this is not for me, it don't sound like any rap shit that I hear out currently.
Absolutely.
Like, it does sound very unique
Original,
to him.
yeah.
And original.
Absolutely.
And that's one of my complaints about just the rappers
Today's
today.
rap,
It all sounds like recycled, regurgitated.
Algorithm AI music, basically.
Yeah.
They're just giving you the layup for the AI.
There's some writing camp, AI, chat GPT shit.
No,
So,
they
I mean,
dead ass been laying up the AI. If everything sounds the same, why can't we just get a computer to do it?
Yeah.
you know, that's
They
what
spent a
happened.
decade just like, oh, we can just make everything easy now so that when we get the computers, no one's gonna be able to tell the difference anyway.
Like, we don't get enough music for the amount of musicians that we have.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, all week, I just be in the crib thinking of artists and how much I miss them.
And that was one of my questions I wanted to ask you.
Oh, you had a Lil Wayne question.
Not about missing them. I was wanting to talk about Lil Wayne's evolution, right?